All right, hey guys, Jason Samko here, and today we're going to talk about storage you may not know that you have inside of the 4Runner, okay? The classic, amazing, 5th gen 4Runner, and storage is pretty weak on this thing as far as storage in the back ends for your stuff. There's not too much we can do in the front end. We're going to kind of close that up, but when it comes to the back end, there's storage in here. Actually, I want that for a thumbnail, so we're going to do that real quick, and I'm going to put it just like that right there for a thumbnail, so I got it. But basically, there's not a whole lot more we can do in the front, but there is stuff we can do back here and some tips that I can show you, as well as some stuff that we can do back here for tips that I'm going to show you as well to gain extra storage. Now, we know that it's very limited because it is a body on frame. We do not have the under storage here. Again, we live in ours. It's dirty, but we do not have that storage compartment under here for a spare wheel. Our spare tire is mounted up underneath this thing, so we lose that where you gain that. In a lot of SUVs, you get that feature. We do not. So what you have is a storage compartment there where I got that big 4-inch strap sitting in. You got that storage compartment there that goes down. We got stuff full of all kinds of things. That's my tire patch repair kit, an umbrella, my Octito, that is a jump charger pack and a air compressor all in one, some tie down straps and a bunch of little gear and a first aid kit in there. And you also have these two little side pockets right here, car seat stuff, junk. That was actually what we pulled out of the tire when I patched it last time. I think I showed you that in a different video, but we used the tire patch to patch that. And I was going to save that and bring that in the house one of these days. But basically, you got these two little areas here. Now, you do have very nice tie downs. One here, you got them in all four corners here, which is really nice to have that feature. And this tray is really nice too because it keeps anything from moving. So you can put stuff here, anything you want here, and nothing is going to slide around. So they're like storage too, but they're open and exposed, but they're there in storage. On this side, you got a hidden compartment here with the jack. Okay, you pop this panel, pops right off of there very easily, but this is the jack panel here. When you remove that, you can see I got my saw strapped right in there with the tool kit. You have room in here, okay? You have room to be able to put, like, you could put a smaller size toe strap right inside of here. You could even fit a kinetic rope in here, which a lot of people don't realize, but this thing is deep here, okay? Now, I would not put something in here that can fall back because you don't know where this goes to or how far it goes. My gnat spray here, but here, this, as you can see at my arm, look it, I mean, it just goes all the way back in here, okay, all the way over the whole wheel well. But you could stuff a kinetic rope, take a kinetic rope and stuff it up in there and leave it hanging here too, where you can still grab it and pull it out. I would not stuff anything too far in there, like I said, because it keeps going all the way around. But by putting that access rope there and leaving the rest of it down here, you're not going to lose it and it's not going to fall back there. But you can fit a whole kinetic rope. This thing goes way up high, way back in, and like I said, I can get my arm all the way in as far as I can. It goes deep in there, so you have that storage there, plus you got a lot of storage in here too to be able to fit things. So you could fit a tool kit, a kinetic rope, things like that kind of stuff inside of here, and a lot of people don't even know it. But like I said, there's room. Backside, there's a metal panel here, can't go too far, but you do have the luxury of this. And as you see, it is very easy to get access to right there. Nice, neat, and clean, and works like a champ. So that's a good one there that you can use. Now, if you want more space back here, notice that these rear windows are tinted. Okay, and they're almost impossible to see in. They're very dark tint. That's a beautiful thing. You can they make molly panels that will mount over this window on the inside, so you can stick gear and fill this cubby. They go right across this whole thing, and then you can mount all kinds of gear on both of those. So they make molly panels for those rear windows that are really nice. They also make molly panels for the back door skin back here, that you can actually have a molly panel here, so you can mount all kinds of things. So they do give you some really good options in the aftermarket world to get more storage out of the inside of out of the back end of a 4Runner. So there's really good options for that kind of stuff. And then when we come into the front, there's more hidden things here that a lot of people are not aware of. First one here, so we come in the back end, and now because the seats have to fold forward, people are afraid of that. Okay, they're like, oh, the seat's got to go up, so there's no storage in here at all. There actually is. Okay, they weren't stupid. Now, they did this for the headrest, but it wins for us. See this notch that's cut out in the seat back right here? This is so that when we tip this, so that the headrest can, dive right into there, just like that. Beautiful setup. But, however, this channel creates a nice gap underneath here, which we have for storage, and we can store stuff in here. There's quite a bit of room all over under the middle of this to be able to store stuff in there and have that luxury of being able to put gear in there. You can do the same thing on that side over there too and store gear in underneath that one. So a lot of people are not aware that that's even an option. It is. Now, another thing you can do back here too, when you put this up, okay, then you have this seat up, you notice when you put this one down, so like say you wanted to use this and you're going on a camping trip, so you're going to leave the seats down. With this setup like this, you have this big seat here that serves no purpose whatsoever, right? It's in the way, it's doing nothing for you, and yet it takes up all that space. It is very easy to pop these covers off and undo these bolts to remove this seat, okay? This comes off in about, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half to actually remove this seat part right here. By design, again, you can pop these covers that are here right off. They pop off and there's some bolts that are holding that, but it is quick and easy to remove this and just throw it in your garage while you're gone. Now look at the space you gain with this down. Imagine if this was not here on both sides. You gain all of this floor space as extra storage to be able to put your camp gear, your hunting gear, anything you need to can go right in that section. And these just sit, you know, while you're on that trip, just throw them right in your spare bedroom or in your garage or whatever you want. They're out of the way. And then again, in less than 2 minutes, you can have these mounted back in and put back together as soon as you get home from the trip. So it's a very nice feature. Or if you have kids that are coming, like if we were bringing our grandson Ronan, that's his car seat, we could leave that side set up or put him on this side so that he has this seat with the seat belt and tethers, and we can take all of that out, this whole 60-40 split. So when we flip this side up, we would gain all of that storage if I remove that piece. So it's a very nice, simple feature that a lot of people are not aware of, but this can be easily removed out of there to gain all that storage space in here. So, I mean, these are fantastic SUVs. They got a lot of great features. You know, you got the roof rack as well too, which comes on every single 4Runner, comes with a very, very good roof rack system up here. Very well done, very well built, and very easy to put those on to put gear and supplies on. A lot of people like the ladder in the back. I don't think you need it because of the positioning of this step right here. So where this is right here, it's very easy to come up on here and stand on this and be able to access the whole entire top of this thing, okay? Be able to get to, look at this. Look at all this pollen and mold from that stupid, look how hard that is to get off of there. From that dang crepe myrtle tree spraying on this thing. And I wash this thing twice a week and I make sure to get the top. That's how bad that tree is. It drives me nuts. But anyway, like I said, you got this amazing roof rack, and the rack is nice and low to the top. So you got this, when you put a good low profile roof rack on here, you have a tremendous amount of storage space up here on the top. And like I said, very easy to get to. You do not need a ladder or any of that kind of stuff. And even standing on a rear tire is how I access the other part. You can jump right from there. You can go right from here to here and put your feet on this tire and be up here as well too. It is very easy to access this roof rack and be up here, and I'm up here now and I have full control over everything. I don't need a ladder. I'm on that tire. I got plenty of room here to be up here and tie anything down or get anything I need to, and I got very good traction on this tire. So it's a beautiful setup. The way it's designed for storage, it does a fantastic job, and it's such a fantastic vehicle. Like I said, there's nothing, the only complaint I have on this thing is that it is white, and like I said, you can see, look at all this crap that I deal with from that tree, coming off of that tree right there. Oh, it's unbearable. You know, this one's parked right here. You don't see any of that on there because of the color. Even though it's there, you just don't see it. So, but anyway, little tip for you on how to get the maximize, or how to maximize your storage in a 4Runner. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.